Today, I'll be talking about some of the things I would like to see in Project Flight. Some of these ideas come from other Roblox games, and some of them could be a first in the world of Roblox flight simulation. I believe these will make the game's experience a bit more realistic, and it will give nice potential for some roleplay. Jetways and air stairs are really needed in Project Flight. You might not need them every time, but at the start of a flight it would be a nice feature to connect a jetway or have air stairs come up to you. Even one of my channel members thinks it's a good idea. Speaking of channel members, thank you to all these people for supporting the channel by being a channel member. Project Flight is working on a ground crew update which would make air stairs possible, and thanks to an image that I received from one of Project Flight's developers, I can confirm that jetways are also coming soon. These might not come in the upcoming updates, but we know that they will be in the game at some point. I'm not sure how difficult it would be, but a cool function that could be added to some planes is retractable air stairs. Chocks do seem kind of irrelevant, however, in real life these are often used to stop the plane rolling, or in some cases, these are used instead of parking brakes so that the brakes can cool from the landing. Perhaps something as simple as clicking the button C to remove and enable the chocks could be added, but I think that it won't be added because let's be honest, after spawning in, you'll just push back and take off instead of messing around at the gate. I actually found this by looking through the suggestions channel in the Project Flight Discord server, and I realised how good it was of an idea. Flightline already had a similar system where you can turn on specific lights whenever you want. Considering Project Flight recently added the option to turn on specific engines, this would be a great system to add for the lighting system, as in this current moment in time you have to spam L 6 times for the landing lights, and you aren't even able to turn the other lights off. This is something I've wanted ever since I started playing Project Flight, and Henkel, the creator of the idea, has made a fantastic looking design of how it could be implemented to Project Flight. This is one of the most reacted to suggestions in the Discord, which means there's an increased chance of being added to the game. The addition of a flight director and an updated navigation could mean that you'll be guided to the runway in Project Flight. Mad for me made a concept of how this could possibly look if it was added to the game. This system could guide you to the runway in bad weather, or if you're trying to stay on the centerline and the glide slope. The in-game puppy lights already do this job, but the flight director in my opinion would be even better. Callouts were removed from the game last update due to it bugging out when you were floating, and it was quite often happening in other scenarios. It is being worked on, but the callouts are only altitude warnings at this current moment. More GPWS callouts such as the terrain, glide slope, and bank angle warning could be added. This would enhance the experience for players, as you would actually have to fly the plane like a normal person rather than thinking your 777 is an F-18 and pulling steep turns and rocket climbs whenever you fly. The callouts would give you a good idea of what speed, turn angle, and altitude you have. For example, when landing in bad visibility in Tivat, there is a big hill in the way. The only warning you are heading towards the terrain were the callouts, but by then it was too late. Tell me what you think of these suggestions in the comments down below. Tell me what suggestions you would like to see and how many of my suggestions you would like to see in the game. Thanks for watching, see you soon.